Stitching you up.
It's a big funny joke.
Why, if you tried to up my sleeve, lad?
You know me, lad. You can't keep me down.
Holy fuck, I should have took a hay fever tablet. Holy fuck.
You just took a gay fever tablet, lad.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Absolutely Shafted episode
59?
59.
59?
59.
Feeling fine, 59.
Feeling fine, 59. And, oh my God, I don't know what to say, because I was going to go straight onto it, and I'm not.
Going to go straight onto what?
Nothing. What's crack? Have you been on? How's your week?
Depressed.
You look really nervous. Why are you depressed?
No, I'm not. I've actually been.
Have you seen that haircut?
Shut up. I'm going to get it cut.
Did you just roll out of bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Not all of us.
Twice.
Shut up.
That's 2 times I got you right. Don't you dare, my hair's awful. It actually is. Look at this. Look how long
you going for a bro hawk?
It just needs cut.
Just keep it like that, lad. We'll just keep it like this.
Does it look sexy?
That looks cool.
That's the thumbnail there.
Wow, that's really long.
Whoa, man.
Wow.
I've just been enjoying the sun, lad.
Yeah, you're not boozing, are you?
No, I haven't been boozing, but I think I'm boozing on Sunday. So.
Oh, yeah? What are you doing? I thought you said you didn't know your schedule.
I don't know.
You lied to me 2 minutes ago.
I just said I'd rather die
Am I joking?
than be with you.
Where are you going?
None of your business.
Oh, yeah?
None of your fucking business.
You're going to your bar, are you?
Yes.
And what are you doing?
Getting drunk. Getting crunk, like Lil Jon.
Getting crunk?
Like, yeah, you.
I actually might get drunk on Saturday in my garden. See, that's the good thing when the sun comes out. You can get drunk in the garden, and it's totally acceptable. But if you just get drunk in your garden on like a cloudy day, it just...
People don't like it. You get drunk.
You're just an alcoholic.
You get drunk in your garden and it's raining.
Just a raining Wednesday.
You're a piece of shit.
You just look like a piece of trash. So almost the sun is...
Do you know what's so sad?
Maybe that's why God doesn't make Ireland sunny, because...
Everyone be out all the time.
We couldn't handle it. We don't deserve it.
We couldn't hack
lads,
this.
you are too much of a liability to deserve sun on a regular basis.
Do you know what would be
people
so depressing?
And everything.
You know
I'll talk to you for more than 5 minutes.
try
Oh my
try
God.
listening to me.
Roasting you. God, it's outrageous. Yeah. Stop!
Dude, that's the worst place to get napped, just down behind there.
Yeah, it hurts, lad.
It really does.
It does.
But, yeah, imagine just like staring out your window, drinking cans, and it pissing down.
Yeah, it sounds
That's depressing.
Sounds sick, lad.
Sounds depressing.
Sounds fucking rad as hell.
Shut up.
This week let's have a message from our sponsor, Born Irish. Go on to bornirish.com and type in Shafted15 if you want some deliciously dark Irish whiskey.
Dude, my t-shirt smells like onions.
What? Are you an ogre?
You better believe it, lad. I was eating it. Just putting the layers out. I'm going...
Smell it.
Smells like onions and bow.
No, it does. It kind of smells like... It does smell like onions a wee bit, but it almost smells like an onion aftershave. Like...
That's what... Lad, you could actually make like a Shrek onion scented aftershave and people will buy it. You just have to put Shrek on the bottle.
Lad, all right, we're selling on our Patreon. We're going to sell Shrek onion aftershave.
But yeah, no, I was cooking last night.
Yeah, what are you cooking?
Cooked up a storm.
Cooking storms.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you cook? Onions?
Onions was on it, lad.
Let me see that. I should reflip that.
No, you can't have it.
Is that a wristband for Marvell Leisure Centre?
Yep.
Swimming pool.
Just I can't get it off. It's for the locker.
Oh, I gotta get it off.
I locked some nerd in the locker. Took it with me.
I'll let him out when he sends me $5. He might be dead by now.
But nah, this is really for whenever they lock me in the lockers.
Ah, really?
Then I can get out.
What's that?
But dude, yeah, before that, we're back to I cooked up. I'm gonna make it sound like even more extravagant than what it was because that's quite easy to make.
Really, was it?
Creamy garlic linguine.
Oh,
Dude, and
that is good.
But do you know what I did?
Huh?
Fried up sirloin steak before it.
Put creamy.
And then left it to the side, the rest, and then cooked the onions and the garlic and the juices of the steak.
Shit, lad.
Fucking bang, bang.
What was that all for?
Julie just said I was making dinner. I was like, okay.
Julie said if I don't cook it, she'll kill me.
she'll murder me. No, she said you should make that. Tonight was on last night. And then I did. Did it for me, her, and her dad.
Well, that was fucking nice, lad. Do you know what's kind of cool? We're like we cooking boys. We cook quite a bit.
Cook, lad. Cook every day.
Does your dad cook?
No.
My dad doesn't cook either. I wonder if they look at us and be like, damn.
What bitch? What gay little bitches?
No, they're either like, what gay little bitches? Or they're like, damn, our boys can cook.
No, I think they're like gay little bitches.
Our dads are still from the generation of, like, they'd ask their wives what's for dinner. And my dad will sometimes tell them, he's like, what are we having for dinner? And she's like, I'm not having anything. And he's like, what am I meant to eat?
Yeah. No, my dad sometimes pisses off my ma.
What?
He says he has dinner at his ma's and then comes
really?
home and he said, I'm fucking at dinner at my ma's. She's like, what?
Oh, really?
Why didn't you fucking tell me?
Wait, she would cook something and he'd land home?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, Claire's raging.
Yeah, and then sometimes fucking... What was it? Like, see if we were ever having pasta. My dad don't like pasta.
Well, that's fair. I mean,
steaks and chips.
He would just get
well, maybe not steak and chips, but he gets something and chips.
What, at his mum's?
No, at my mom's.
Oh, he'd be like, you're cooking that pasta, but you're cooking me steak and chips.
Yeah.
Nice, fair play.
Well, he doesn't, not steak and chips all the time. Maybe like a chicken breast or something in the oven.
Chicken boobs.
Chicken tits.
Also, lads, if you want, please sign up to the Patreon for extra episodes and extra content. And also, if you are a listener and you have yet to subscribe to our YouTube or Spotify or any of those things you can get our podcast on, give us a wee follow and give us a wee review. It helps in the long term for us and helps this ship keep sailing into the sunset. With all your money.
We're like pirates, lad. We're like pirate radio, lad.
Right enough.
Like the boat that rocked.
We'll take the money as soon as we get £100 to the Patreon. We're like, screw you guys,
you fools.
We're going on the rip. We did 59 episodes just to have money to go to Darwin's.
They did 59 episodes for £100.
For £100, lad. Yes, we finally have booze money. See us later, suckers.
You fucking fools.
We got a sponsor. Everything I went all out. But we put hundreds of hours into this.
Drop a comment on the YouTube if we should open an OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans, or more importantly, if you want Shrek, smelling.
All you have to do is go to a juicer and stick an onion on it and then stick a bottle and be like, put a Shrek label on it.
Spray it.
My eyes!
My eyes! I'm an ogre! Onions!
Someone think of the children!
Someone think of the children! That was my favorite. My favorite quote from The Simpsons. Remember when the brothels opened? And then she's like, don't talk about sex in front of the children. Then Crusher just pops out and he's like, the sex cauldron? I thought they shut that place down. I fucking love that quote.
My favorite thing from The Simpsons was whenever this magician boy comes in and he's like, he's lost everything, and he's like, I think it's a magician or some rich person comes in, and Bart turns around and goes, gee, mister, did you lose it up your nose or in your toes?
I don't know that one at all.
Dude, yeah, I can't find it, but
that sounds like a modern reference, is it?
No, up your nose or in your toes.
No, I mean, is it like from a more modern episode of Simpsons? Or
no, I think it's from
the original 10.
I think it's from. Well, I don't know exactly, but it's probably from a wee bit back.
It's probably from back in the day.
You wouldn't have got away with that.
Man, that's one thing. Everyone says The Simpsons sucks, but I remember when I was a kid, see when it started getting better graphics, I thought it was better.
Oh,
and then you go back and watch it, and you're like, it's not actually better, it just looked better. But anyway, here lads, this week we are taking a very special deep dive
into your mom's tits.
Into your mom's boobs. Absolutely shafted. Deep dive your mom's boobs. We're going to deep dive Hollow Earth. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Ooh, heaven is a dick with girth.
What?
What?
Is that what the gays sing?
Is that not the lyrics?
Is that what the gays be belting out, lad?
I hope so. I hope they do now.
Lad, that'd be hilarious. Man, you started that.
Oh, that'd be fucking
Peter,
sick.
clip that.
Clip that, chat.
Clip that.
Chat, are we cooked?
I'm laughing because the center of the Hollow Earth is called Swang.
Oh my god, it is.
It's got a nice schwang.
So we brought up an infographic of the Hollow Earth for the folks at home that can't see what we're seeing. If you're listening with your earballs, we have a picture of the Hollow Earth, and apparently from the North and the South Pole, this is the theory is to be believed, there is giant holes in the Earth the Earth's holes. And the center of the hollow Earth it's like a map inside is a country called Swang, and there's another one called Hilar. This is Hilar. Yeah, man, this is interesting. Where does this theory come from? Can we look that up? Let's get into where the theory originally originated.
We'll take the Wikipedia version first.
Yeah, we'll hit up the wiki, because that hollow Earth is actually, because I was looking into it a wee bit last night, and there's so many branches that can come out of this. But the official,
There's so many trenches you can come in.
there's so many holes in the Earth you can jizz in. The hollow Earth is so straight off the bat, wiki is like, this is not legit. The hollow Earth is an obsolete concept proposing that the planet Earth is entirely hollow or contains a substantial interior space. Notably suggested by Edmund Halley in the late 17th century, the notion was disproven. First, so it was disproven. There's too many big words following that. I can't bother reading their names. But they basically said, nor,
Nor?
bro. That theory, nor. He didn't cook with that theory. I wonder what made this guy come up with the theory of the hollow Earth. Because I suppose there's the people that believe in the flat Earth, then there's people that believe in the hollow Earth.
Do you ever see
fights?
Do you ever see that video where the flat earther proves himself wrong?
Oh yeah, 'cause he was like, I'm about to do this experiment that proves.
Yeah, and then it's like,
Because they say this experiment proves the Earth has curvature, but I'm about to disprove it. And then on camera, he's like, fuck, it does have curvature.
it's just like a laser pen or something.
Shit, dude.
He's like, fuck.
Yeah, but he basically finds out right off the bat that
I'd be so
the
embarrassed
Earth is
that.
curvy.
That happens to me all the time.
Well, you found out the Earth is curved?
Yeah.
Oh, that you disprove.
Sometimes I like pretending I believe that the Earth's flat just to see people's reactions.
I think it's a fantastic thing to drop at like a smoking area when you're all drinking.
Yeah, it's like, boys, what about just flat Earth? Like,
Like, what about... It makes sense to me.
the
Like, it
only
all
way.
looks flat. You look out the window and it's flat.
You sound like a douchey college kid who's just discovered Marxism for the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you think you're all high in the
You're all
smell of
like,
your own
well,
farts.
actually, you should be doing this. Like, this is how society should function.
Actually, Marxism is real, and everyone's called Mark.
Do you ever like?
I don't know what Marxism is.
everyone,
That's my best explanation.
everyone in society is just called Mark.
So, shut the fuck up.
Marks rule the world. That's it. But do you ever like sit and just eavesdrop conversations that are happening, and especially bars in Belfast? They're very douchey, lad.
Oh,
Just in
probably.
the smoking area, it's like everyone's like, I've literally heard boys trying to talk about poetry, and I was like, I actually knew like a wee tiny bit at the time, and I was like, lad, that boy's making no sense whatsoever.
you actually
what
drop
he's saying."
in and you're like-
He's literally read word for word off a book and just memorized it, and I was like, this is it. Am I going to have a Goodwill Hunting moment here?
You just pop in, you're like, actually, idiots, the meaning of life is that life itself has no meaning, and it's whatever meaning you give to it, you fucking nerds. You just walk off.
Oh no, I just would go by, hey nerds, how about you shut the hell up?
Shut up, Poindexters.
I got her number. How do you like them apples?
Oh yeah, that's Lucy K is the best version of that ever. Seems like that entire slag was based off the idea that this guy was like, yeah, I do like apples, but he was like, what if the guy just went, no? He's like, fuck, no, say you do.
But I like some douchey conversations, and then I love the boys think they're like super duper smart, talking about politics, and I'm like, shut up.
Oh man, like, you know when you are younger though, you do get in them conversations, smoking area, and then the older you get, you're like, let's just keep it light, let's keep it silly, because none of us have a fucking clue what we're talking about, and we all sound like absolute dickheads.
There's a couple of 3 boys I know. I heard 2 of them are quite intelligent, but then one was chiming on, and he's stupid as fuck, lad. And what he was saying was making no sense, and I was like, oh my god.
Lad, there is nothing. I seen a TikTok, and it was this Scottish guy, and it was just him going as if he was talking to you after you wake up after a night out, and he was like, all right, Paul, everybody was having a really good time, and you were bringing up some really serious issues last night. You were getting into really heavy topics. You must be cringing a wee bit now, pal. And all the comments were like, please stop. Like, this is too real. Yeah, you hate being that one person that night out that the drink just makes you get into some serious shit. You don't have a clue what you're talking about. And you start taking it way too seriously.
No, lad, I just come
don't
out.
do that shit.
I just come out with the most outrageous things people hear, and then they're kind of, they don't know whether to laugh or be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, 'cause, like I've heard you say that because you're
Don't
not when you're
repeat.
drunk.
Don't repeat them.
No, I'm not going to repeat what you say, but it's like you say things that are like they're like kind of off the wall, but also don't really make sense. So everyone's kind of like, "What?" And then you just keep saying it. And they're like, "What?" Just don't know what to say. And then I have to do the classic: don't listen to them. Just ignore them.
But they make sense.
They're funny.
One night it sticks out to me. It was me, you, and Daryl were out, and you two were in stitches.
What were you saying?
I can't repeat it.
Which night was this? Boxing.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause, I'm not going to repeat what you said, but you were going around saying the same thing to everybody. And everyone was very confused, but they were laughing because it didn't make sense, but you were like, finding it really funny. Everyone was like, what are you on about, bro?
Oh, Daryl loved it.
Yeah, well, you were also roasting. You were slagging him a lot that night too. So he loved it, but also hated it.
But yeah, I just keep getting worse.
Can you not contain yourself?
No, I just try and say the most outrageous thing. It's like we're 17 again, like Zac Efron.
Oh yeah, it's Zac Efron and Matthew Perry.
Yeah,
Or is it
I actually watched that movie like 2 weeks ago.
Do you know what the best part of that movie is? See when he gets into Zac Efron's bod and he's like, I'm so hungry, and he makes like this sandwich and he puts everything like ham, cheese, crisps, and everything into it. I'm like, fuck, that actually really does look good.
Yeah. Americans get amazed at putting crisps on a sandwich.
Ham, crisps, and mayonnaise is the nicest sandwich.
Nah. Ham, crisps, and salad cream. Like.
Nicer?
Oh, because it gives the salad cream's got tang. Like.
Yeah, it does.
It's got brown boots.
You know what?
It's got brown boots and a fucking gilet.
It does.
Fucking checkered shirt. That's how much of tang it's got.
It does. It like parks itself up in the middle of a bar and sings some country tunes.
It fucking goes, yo!
Yeah, exactly. No, do you know what I put in a sandwich recently that was fucking sensational? Jalapeno cheese.
Did you toast it?
Oh, yeah.
No, I just got a wee crusty bat, put some ham, coleslaw, and some jalapeno cheese in it, and I was like, it elevates the sandwich.
Julie
It gives it a right kick.
Julie showed me something and I don't know how I feel about it. Peter, go on to TikTok.
There's a picture of boobs.
I love how his deep dive has now went to sandwiches.
No,
We're gonna get back
wait
in
till
a-
you see this. Like,
We're going to get back into Hollow Earth.
I
very
think we
soon.
might have talked about this. It's on TikTok. It was like a glitter cheese sandwich, grilled cheese. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, but I see people putting glitter
It's
in a lot of stuff. Right
fucking
now.
weird.
There's also
That's it. The first one.
There's also glittery pints of Guinness now as well.
Look at that.
Get out of my ass.
It's so weird.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
But look at how they make it.
We don't need to know.
But like, everything's.
It's glitter butter, bro. No, we don't. Do you know what? See, ingesting that as well, like that is probably.
That's a great conspiracy. Did you ever hear the conspiracy about glitter?
No. Oh, where does it come from?
That
No,
comes from fairy trees.
What's it?
No,
it's
no. The biggest purchaser of glitter is like
The CIA.
is undisclosed.
And it's like
There's all these theories about who's actually buying.
it's
glitter.
undisclosed, and they will not give the reason why they're buying.
Well,
outlandish
I'll
amounts of
tell you
glitter.
who it is. It's definitely some mobsters for their strip clubs that they own.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That or just like
Yeah,
fucking
that or
the
black
Kremlin
rat.
or something.
Yeah, it's definitely like the fucking mob just for their strippers.
Right, let's get on this deep dive.
Well, I'm deep diving into this grilled cheese, bruh.
Let's
Where'd you get them cheese, Danny?
where'd you get the cheese?
Just we'll watch this and then we'll go back.
Nobody can see what we're watching.
Fuck, right,
Stop
fair
watching
enough.
stuff.
Look up glitter grilled cheese. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
There's not a glitter Hollow Earth. I'll tell you that much.
People can look up the glitter cheese at home. This
Look
is
up
much
the-
more important.
Yes, we have to dive into this.
So here's another
Shut
one.
the hell up.
So, okay, so one of the theories surrounding the Hollow Earth, and I want to know where the fuck they get these from,
The Agatha theory.
is the Agatha theory. Agartha theory
Is
is a legendary kingdom that is said to be located in the inner surface of the Earth. It is sometimes related to belief in a Hollow Earth and a popular subject of occultism and the New Age. The concept was introduced by Louis Jacobello, and that's in 1873, and was expanded upon. Why do they believe this? The belief is a legendary kingdom it is sometimes related to belief, blah, blah, blah. Many theorized groups or derived groups share a belief in the Grand Lodge of Agartha, which is made up of ascended masters who secretly control the world. Now, this is getting really whacked out, titty style, hard style. Can we look into why Hitler was big into Hollow Earth? Because apparently he was, like, they were all up on, like, fucking stimulants and, like, can you imagine, like, to be fair, see if you're in the war and you're, like, your army is set to go off and they just walk around handing everybody stimulants like drugs and everybody was drugged out. They start blasting Rammstein and be like, let's fucking take over this country. You would be like, oh, okay, let's go.
Do us.
Yeah, you'd be fucking hyped out your ass.
But, do you think, like, the pyramids are... I just read...
Let's keep the pyramids to it. The pyramid day, Arn. Stay on topic.
This is a topic.
Okay,
this
sorry.
is on topic.
Okay, sorry, go
I
on.
just read something. It's like something to do with solar temples. So do you think, like, all them pyramids, like, basically is their electricity? So it's like powering all their lights down there.
Yeah.
And then then every fucking couple thousand years, the aliens have to come up and send their maintenance men up, and they're like, fuck's sake, I have to get... Right, boys, get the slaves together.
They're fucking, like,
Fuck 'em.
cranking wee screws in the pyramids.
Aye, so-
Fucking... You're like, fuck, lad, minimum wage, minimum effort. Fuck, I'm taking
you know,
a lunch break now, son.
You know what, lad? I'm imagining they're alligators in boiler suits.
Why is this?
Don't know. Just
Brett,
came to my
so
head.
this is your
Smoking
theory.
away.
Your theory,
The alligator people.
your theory is aliens are the maintenance men for the pyramids and they're alligators.
Yeah, in boiler suits.
Okay.
And they love cigarettes and make Hollow Earth great again.
I like this theory.
Yeah.
Okay.
They wear their, what's that? Their Haga hats.
Yeah.
Hollow Earth. Haga hats.
Haga. Hollow Earth great again. Make Hollow Earth great again. We'll make those. God, we're coming up with such good ideas for products.
They're just average Jews.
So far we need to make the Haga hats, make Hollow Earth great again, and we need to make the Shrek onion spray, and we need to also make the Catch It On. How about that t-shirt?
Catch up. But yeah, lad, they're just Haga man, just up there smoking beans, smoking beans. They're alligators, like, but they enslave people too because they can't board doing their own
Well,
work.
that's the internships.
Yeah, the internships.
That's the internships for the young lads looking to become pyramid mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're the slaves, but like after 5 years of slavery internship, you get
a minimum wage job.
You get a minimum wage job, and then from there you can start your own company, or you can come up, you can get your own ship, fly a crew of boys up, and just smoke pants on top of the pyramid, and take 2 hour lunch breaks, but only clock out for one of them.
Yeah,
Of course, like minimum wage, minimum effort.
sure.
That's
what I believe. The alligator people make Hollow Earth great again.
I've been willing to die for that belief.
That's true. Let's get that belief out there.
It's out there now.
Okay, there it is.
That's all we can do.
There it is, James. Get back to your deep dive.
I don't know. Why is it like see Hollow Earth, right? Why would it not be really dark down there?
That's why they got the fucking temples.
But
lad.
like genuinely, how do they explain that? They say there's countries and all down there.
That's the electricity, lad.
Do they not say there's this? I think they say there's the sun in the middle of the earth.
But then, is this where they're saying that,
The Earth's core.
like, their score's actually a sun, is it?
That's apparently so. Godzilla versus King Kong.
Straight away, their score's is light source.
The Earth core is a light source. All right. And what does Hitler think of this?
I don't know. Probably not much, lad. He's dead.
There you go. There's
What did he think? He is dead.
That was a good singer, lad. That was a good singer.
Come right there now.
Just getting right there. Look at all these guys. Right, already during the First World War, the Germans established a special class of soldiers known as the Kreiselgelegenheits. Military geologists working on the front line, special offices called... Why do they pick such big words? Their tasks included solving water supply
Germans,
issues.
man.
Geologians stealing
And are these people going to Earth? Looking for the aliens?
solving water supply issues.
Now, the Fuhrer of the German Reich announced his 4-year plan to boost economic growth and make the country independent from imports. I don't know.
How long? But could you imagine playing for that job and it's like, okay, so you're geologists, you're going to go around looking for water, solve our water issues and find out different rocks and stuff. And it's like, you're also going to look for Hollow Earth.
You're also going to look for dinosaurs that live inside the Earth. Like, all right. Or it did.
Like, it sounded pretty good up until that point.
It sounded really reasonable until you said it.
Lad, you know it's kind of funny. Like, see, like 100 years ago, obviously when Hitler was at it, on his rise to power, you know, rightly, boys were going, he was just saying it as it is.
Oh, 100%.
100%. Like,
boys,
and how, like, it still hasn't changed to this day.
they used to be called beer hall putsch. So I can't pronounce that last word. So beer hall putsch is when they used to go into a bar, basically. Hitler would give these crazy speeches and everyone would get drunk and be like, he's just saying it as it is, lad. He has the balls to say it. That's all it was.
And it was so ironic now.
That's
it's happening all over again, lad.
He's just saying it as it is, lad.
He's just telling it as it is.
Yeah, lad. Usually anybody who's telling it as it is,
It's severely
racist. It goes wrong. Like.
It goes very badly.
Yeah, lad. You get some people coming up to a comedy shows being like, oh, lad, you just have balls to tell it how it is. And I'm like, at what point was I telling it? I was talking about wanking for like 10 straight minutes. He said, oh, you're just telling it how it is.
That's
just how it is. We're all wanking every constantly.
Lad, it fucking gives me a wild laugh. Like, people don't realise, and I'm like, there'll come a point you'll realise that you're on the wrong side of history, lad, and then you'll be like, no, I always said you should have fucking, but secretly when they get Alzheimer's, they're like, fucking just saying those.
Yeah, sure. What about that wee video?
That wee granny?
The wee granny. They were like, it was like her 90th birthday, and they were like, give us a cheers, granny. And she just says, Heil Hitler. And they're like, whoa!
Yeah.
Someone shoot that bitch.
Yeah, nah, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, it happens soon you get the Alzheimer's. That's when the snakes come out. When they get Alzheimer's, lad.
That's whenever.
That's when your true colours are revealed. Inside your racist heart.
I don't know if these good Alzheimer's. I was at my granny's and she was like running around going mad, and there's potpourri on the wee coffee table. She said, put that in the fridge before it gets warm. And I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? And she was turning around and was like, this wee chap probably thinks I'm mad.
You're like, yeah. You're cooking bananas.
I was like, I think you're cooked.
Chat, your brain is cooked. When's W's in the chat for this?
My
broad.
was just looking at me like, oh my God, how am I going to cope tonight?
Why did she stay at your granny's?
She was supposed to, but my granny sent her back down there. She lived in
the dementia sleepovers.
She lived in the folders, on at this point. Yeah. But now she's in like an assisted living place. She's thriving.
Thriving?
Yeah, she's loving it.
She's got a blog.
She's got it all.
She's got a Reddit. She's got fucking merch. It's just like a picture of her face like, where are my keys? My car's made out of bananas. My car's made out of bananas is killing it in the merch.
It's the hottest thing I've ever seen. It's having the hottest run.
Put that in the fridge before it gets warm, and it's the dog. Lunch is up. That's not a kindergarten, Grandma. That's my lunch.
Oh, man. That's classic recess joke.
Maybe that's what that joke actually means. Oh my God, it actually made sense.
But
it's not a kindergarten. That's my lunch.
I mean, my granny was just looking at me like, what am I going to do? I don't know, Granny, but I'm away.
Your granny's half mad herself.
She's like, I couldn't cope. Because she was on her own there. She's like, I couldn't fucking cope with her.
One of the best things your granny ever said, it was like, you were on the way to formal, and she was just sitting in the living room. And she goes, oh, there's the bus now. Ha ha. Or what did she say? She was like, you will formal. And she goes, the wheels in the bus go round and round. Ha ha. You go Duncan. I was just sitting there. I was like, what? I was like, you're saying how it is.
I used to tell everybody my granny drunk drove all the time.
Yeah, but she doesn't even drink.
She doesn't even drink.
She seems fucking
I just thought she was fucking blocked all the time.
She seems cooked all the time.
Good crack, like.
Yeah.
I imagine her on the drink. That'd be mental.
Her on the drink is effectively your cousin Kira on the drink. She just is exactly like what I imagine your granny on the drink is. At Ryan's wedding, it was a video of us all in the lobby at like 4 a.m. She was just dancing around one of the beams in the room going, let's go fucking mental, chicken oriental. Like in the lobby of this hotel, pure yelling that like 4 a.m.
Oh, that's right.
So what was Hitler looking for when he used to send out his expeditions? Can we find that?
He was actually looking for gold, I bet you.
You think so?
Aye.
Apparently he had a fascination with the Hollow Earth. And I can't really find it here in this chat.
Let's see. Map and oil reserve.
Apparently that was what?
But was the whole thing not apparently like you wanted to get away from like the whole banking system that was set up at the time?
Is that what it was?
Maybe he's
And he was
just
trying to find gold and all that.
maybe he's just pulling on America and saying the Poland's looking for a bit of freedom. So's France.
Yeah. You just gonna give them freedom like that, big
Just
rocket.
giving them freedom.
Sure, there's a fucking there's a CIA document.
To be fair, right now our ability to record it was entirely predicated on the fact that the Nazis done a lot of research into shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they developed tape and like
Sure, what was that? Was
first
that
film.
paperclip, that operation? When
when
the,
the Nazi scientists over.
when the war was over, they brought all the Nazi scientists.
Like who else? Russia did that too.
Yeah,
Like,
and they basically said most of our technological advancements is because Nazis were brought to work for America.
I think it was just a rush to see who could get them. It was either the Russians or the Americans.
Yeah.
Let's go to Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit will give us the best, most cooked theory. Let's talk about Hollow Earth moderation.
How many guys do you actually believe?
So there's
2 months ago, and what? 47 people voted.
47 people. I really think there is a Hollow Earth. Somebody guys said, I think it's stupid. But lads, so there's
That's a 7 fucking idiots there. Like,
fuck, come on, lads. Clearly, we already came up with it. We already figured out this one. They're maintenance guys.
Alligator maintenance people.
The alligator maintenance of the pyramids. Duh.
Because I was going to say tiger people, but then lizard people made more sense than a whole lot.
Yeah, because they can live underground.
Although the alligators are crocodiles, but like bosses, lad, they're the fucking big
Crocodiles are
boys.
the boss, like.
They're the big boys.
I see I feel like there was tiger aliens that live in like the Serengeti and shit,
Yeah,
but not under Earth. You know, they need to be lizard-like to survive in those conditions.
like Zootopia. It's like Zootopia down there. You ever watch that movie? It's great.
Yeah, what's the bunny called?
I can't even remember.
She's like Sergeant.
Can't remember, but it's the bodyguards, not like Siberian tigers or something, or like bears, or like the mobsters.
Oh, that movie's pretty fucking good.
I'm telling you, I love all them movies.
Zootopia. You like?
Zootopia is great.
I like animated movies, but only sometimes. Like, I don't want to watch the Minecraft one. It looks like shit.
I haven't seen it. Dude, I had an elder moment,
Right?
but it won't make sense to you because you play Minecraft.
Okay.
I was sitting at, I sort of got the gist of what it was because
You start playing the Minecraft.
No, you can get the we were in a drive-through at McDonald's and you can get the Minecraft made, and they were all
You got the hot sauce.
they were saying Steve and stuff. I sort of had an idea. I figured out who Steve was myself, but yeah, they were all talking about Minecraft, and I seemed to be a bit older than them, and I was like,
Who was this? Kids you were taking to McDonald's?
no, just people I work with. They're a couple of years younger than me, but
okay.
I couldn't go. I had to get a lift to McDonald's because the windows in my car don't go down.
That's right. Yeah.
So I went and got one. I didn't get the reference. I didn't get all the references.
I don't really get the reference. I just like going on to Minecraft and building big houses. I don't like playing that actually. I don't like actually mining and stuff. It's really annoying. I just put it in that creative mode and just build a big house.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Is that all you do?
You can do like playing prop Minecraft. We start with nothing, and you get a wee wooden pickaxe, and you have to start picking at trees, and then you get like picking up rocks, and then you get a better axe, and then you start mining rocks, and you can build houses and shit like that there. Or you can just go creative mode where you just have unlimited everything, and you can just
Can you not kill each other?
can't kill each other in creative mode. I don't think, and you can fly in creative mode as well. That's super sick.
I've actually played Minecraft like twice.
Yeah.
And then my mom was looking after this family, and she was like, Aaron, just play the PlayStation with one of the wee boys. He's a cool wee guy. Like. So we were playing Minecraft, and I was like, he always watched GTA videos. And he was like talking to me about it, and he's like, no, I'm not allowed to play it. And I was like, fuck, I can't board playing this. I was like, play it there, like.
Just give Minecraft.
It was so fun.
Did you
No. I gave him GTA.
GTA.
Like, he was playing GTA. I was like,
We all play. Yeah, you gotta play GTA when you're a kid.
I was like, just get yourself a couple hookers, lad. Go down an alley. That's all you need to do.
Get some money. Get your money up, bro.
And then, then I left. I kept going out the door every 2 seconds to make sure my mom wasn't coming. Then he shit himself. And then, no, he didn't actually shit himself. He shit himself because he was like, I'm not supposed to be playing this. And then went back to play Minecraft.
Fair.
He was adding a big lad to me.
Yeah,
saying
right.
he'd like GTA.
Let's give these people something in this. Yeah. Let's give these people something.
Fuck
It's going to
me.
be called the Hollow Earth Deep Dive. We need something.
Hitler just wanted another hole to stick his dick in.
Did you ever see?
That's it summed up, lad.
What was the movie?
Barney here.
That would maybe be a reason.
What was the movie Iron Sky? Did you ever see it?
No.
The one about the Nazis on the moon is the first one.
No, I haven't seen
The
it.
Nazis had a base on the moon. They were developing all this technology, and then the second one is the whole Earth. And
No, I haven't seen this.
And like Hitler's running around with a dinosaur.
Oh, is it like a funny movie?
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen a picture of Hitler on a dinosaur.
Yeah, I think that's probably where you get that from. Like, to be honest,
No, well, I've heard about it before. Let me see. Well, apparently, the Native Americans believed there was ant people that lived inside the Earth. That's a.
I think it's just that mole man from The Simpsons.
Nobody likes mole man. Some Native American cultures features narratives about ancestors emerging from the subterranean lands or underground worlds.
hold on. There you go. There's your. But then this is where you get into like the whole fucking what's the walker crack on the planes and stuff.
What's that?
The skinwalkers.
Skinwalker Ranch?
No, but have you heard about the skinwalkers? So
Oh,
it's like,
is that girl who's like, that motherfucker's not real? Did you ever see that video?
but-
On the plane?
but
Did you
the
ever see the one with the boy with the Burger King hat in the plane?
No. What is it?
he's just gonna laugh and not say more about
All right, okay.
it. But just
He says for something racist, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does that.
So what were you saying?
So apparently, like the whole thing with the skinwalkers was that they that it was like these creatures that shapeshift and stuff.
Aye.
But like they're like, don't look at them. Kind of like, do you know in Minecraft, you know the big tall fucking ender people.
Yes.
Kinda
Yeah, I've
like
heard of the Skinwalkers, yeah.
Yeah.
Does everybody play Minecraft and just
Yeah,
not
you're
me?
a fucking loser, man.
All right, fuck.
Damn,
So really
bro.
cool.
What?
I haven't played Minecraft in years.
It's pretty fucking sick, to be
It is
honest.
good fun.
I just played it when I had broken ankles because I had no house to build a big pyramid. It's pretty sick.
So yeah,
You
here.
should. You should try to find the
I'll let-
whole
let
Earth
you
in
read
Minecraft.
the-
Oh, it's there, Minecraft land.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whole
you,
Earth?
you can go into Earth, huh? Giant caverns and lava and shit. It's all there, dude. What's this? Oh. Native American mythology, it is that the ancestors of the Mandan people in ancient times emerged from subterranean land through a cave of the north side of the mist. Shut the fuck up, Aaron. Stop
the
touching me.
Mandem.
The Mandan.
The Mandem.
Stop touching me, Aaron.
The Mandem people.
The Mandem people. So the Native Americans believed the Mandem came and helped them. The reservation in Arizona, a land inhabited by a mysterious tribe. It is also believed the tribe of Lacruz that their ancient ancestors emerged from a subterranean world in the earth. The elders of the Hopi people believe that there's an entrance in the Grand Canyon and it leads to the underworld. Brazilian Indians who live alongside the Prima Riviera in Brazil claim their forefathers emerged from ancient times in the underground land, and many of their ancestors still remain as the earth ancestors of the Inca supposedly came from caves which are located in East Peru. Okay, so we learned something. Many tribes believe in the whole earth.
Is there not like temples that are big caves and caverns to go down under the earth where they believe are like holy temples?
Probably, dude.
But was there not a smaller theory as well about the?
Scary monsters coming out.
I just read it there a second ago. What was it?
Do you know, I
The
think we're
Grand
pretty
Canyon.
sick at doing deep dives.
The Grand-
I think we're pretty sick at
yeah,
it.
but it was to do with the Grand Canyon, like why you can't like.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you're not allowed to go in it, half of it.
But apparently it's something to do with it was like Egyptian paintings and stuff or something.
Oh, really? Oh, because there's big pins down there.
Like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, sorry.
Is he not going the Grand
I blacked
Canyon?
out there. I don't know. I've never watched the Indiana
Yeah,
Jones
neither have
movies.
I, but I just assume. Or Crocodile Dundee. Was he not in the Grand Canyon?
No, he was in New York, lad.
Oh, was he
It's a
going to
hoax.
New York?
It's a hoax.
He was in New York, lad.
Fuck.
I always get those two mixed up.
They're very similar in a lot of ways.
They are.
Big fucking holes.
Maybe the Grand Canyon was the site of the last atomic war.
Is that what somebody says too?
I just putting
Shit.
now.
Do you not believe Mars was the nuke war planet? That's why it's all red. Apollo astronaut says aliens prevented a nuclear war on Earth. God, we are flying off the blop here.
I'm like, what is this website? It's fucking.
AFL Science.
It has to be true.
I mean, this is definitely true. The writing's so small, I can't even read it.
It's like it's like one of them ones that's like. I think we should start reading Infowars. But
I mean, let's just part Infowars. Whatever Alex Jones says, let's just fucking cut. Or let's
Did he
just.
not say that was on an act?
Yeah, I think he had to say that in court. because he was trying not to get sued for a bajillion dollars.
Oh, what was that? To do Columbine?
That and amongst many other things. So I think he just went on and goes,
Columbine wasn't real and stuff.
yeah, well, that's
what
why he was in
saying.
court. But then
Yeah.
in court, he was like, oh, it's just a satirical news show. It's not real. It's just like entertainment. He was trying to say that he wasn't saying it was true. It was just the whole show was fake.
Oh.
That's why he was trying to say that's why he couldn't get sued, because it's not real, the show.
Oh, right.
So he was like, it's just like,
They were going to sue him for like $1 billion.
Oh,
He was like, I don't have that.
they did effectively. But like, I think they knew he could never pay that back, but it effectively like shut him down for a bit. But he's back up and going now.
No
That is-
stopping him. He's the Tom Smith of the news world.
That is some hilarious speeches. Man, Infowars is fucking ridiculous, that website. Globalist controlled media tries to make market panic as Trump administration tariffs medicine.
25% off survival shields. Times 2.
But
We should look at see what he's
was
selling.
you told me this, Peter, that the news seems to be chilling out on Trump because he went and basically... No, it wasn't you. So if that, like, somebody told me that, they're like, oh, it seems to be the news is like chilling out on Trump a wee bit because he went and like basically kissed the hand of Israel. So they're like, oh, he's on our side now. Fuck him. Fuck, like, he's not that bad anymore.
But what did he do?
He's like, oh, buddies with Netanyahu. So then that's why there's not as much fucking press roasting him these days.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe there's some videos in Epstein Island of them, and they're like,
Probably.
"Did you forget about these?"
Oh, but more likely.
We got the...
We got vids on vids.
And
Raindrops.
Hey, here, what about the whole fucking AI crack? Like, we've embraced it this week with our last couple of posts.
Yeah, we have. We've thrown up a lot of AI pictures. Yeah,
But-
it's very what is the word, contentious? Like, some people love it, AI, and some people just. I think artists hate it, but most people love it.
But the thing is, man, like, it's
Oh, yeah, it's made the
I don't
job
think
easier.
I don't think it's just gonna fucking kill artists, man. Like, it's gonna take a lot of jobs. Like, I was fit to fire in like blood results and stuff I had from clinics, and it was like able to go, oh, you need to take fucking more magnesium or whatever. Like,
It's fucking sick.
my friend's a coder, and he was telling me that his job will be obsolete probably in the next fucking 10, 15 years or something. But he says what he can do is be an AI prompt. So it's basically you're telling it what you want.
It's basically it's like, you do it, AI.
Yeah, but like
You're the prompt.
you have
You
to
do it.
you have to tell it a certain way, and you have to be able to communicate with it properly.
Yeah, because-
sometimes it'll just go round and round in circles and won't understand. But if you're a prompt, you're like know how to speak to it.
is this where like, you know, like the people that are really autistic and really straight logical thinking have the
Of the best prompts.
of the best ability to prompt stuff? Because
Probably.
it's like they're just thinking about it in such a like that logical kind of way.
Yeah, because I was trying to get ChatGPT to do a picture, and it was like, oh, I can't do this. And then I asked one of my mates who had a picture done of his photo, and he goes, you have to use this prompt. And then he gave me the prompt to put in, and then it just sent me the picture straight away. So you have to ask it in a very specific way to do certain things.
So is AI autistic?
That's what we just said. Yeah, that's the conclusion we came to. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, to be fair,
But it probably is super logical, and
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it's like if you're wanting to put in exactly as you're saying, I think it's the whole pseudo Ghibli thing. You can't put in like pseudo Ghibli. You have to put in like in the style of fucking whatever the artist
all
was.
this artist and like make it look like kind of describe the feeling it gives off and all this shit.
It's kind of like you're trying to buy drugs, but without ever saying you're trying to buy drugs.
Yeah, effectively, yeah.
It's like
pretty much.
you got the stuff.
You got the stuff, the fucking, I don't know any code words for drugs. But like we did like lots of cool pictures with it. They were fucking great, man. And then Corey sent me one that he asked it to make us look like Play-Doh people.
That's
But I forgot to send you actually.
Freaked me
Did he
out.
send that to you too?
Yeah.
It was pretty funny, man. AI does us really dirty.
Yeah.
Makes us look like big fat boys.
It
Well,
does.
we are big fat boys, dude.
My mum said that to me the other day, I tell you. She effectively called me fat.
You're a chunky boy now.
Yeah, because I was sitting on my chair and I leaned back on it in my room and it broke. And I told her the chair's broken. She's like, that's because you keep putting jeans on the back. I'm like, it's not the jeans.
Just
Jeans are going to break a chair. And then she's like, well, you have got really big, so that was probably it. And I was like, whoa.
She goes, well, you have got chubby James.
Well, she goes, well, you're really big. You're big now, so yeah, that's probably why it broke. That's such a
I
mum.
don't understand why you wanted to get that chunky.
Well, I don't want to look fat. I want to bulk up, but I just haven't been going to the gym. So I'm just getting fat. So I'm eating enough to bulk, and then I'm not going to the gym, so I'm just getting fat.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, it smells like onions.
It does. It fucking does.
It does smell like onions in here.
That's our Shrek. This podcast has been brought to you by Ogre Perfume.
Ogre Perfume. Thanks, lads. Thanks for listening, everybody. That was our deep dive on Hollow Earth.
Sorry, guys. I get distracted.
I hope you learned something. I know we didn't. I learned absolutely nothing.
Or fuck off.
Factually, we got confused almost immediately. There's too much. I think we're going to have to come with a spider diagram next week of whatever the fuck we're talking about. Oh, we're going to have to.
I have a whiteboard we could use.
Yeah, no, let's actually bring a whiteboard and some. We'll look into it before the podcast starts. Or the gimmick could be.
No, we won't.
Or the gimmick could be that we go, let's research this, and we never actually barely touch on the subject. Yeah. Anyway, lads, thanks for listening.
Sign up to the Patreon.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.